Good Saturday morning, everybody. Chris and Tiffany here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to this week's episode of
What Every Cruiser Wants.
What Every Cruiser Wants. Hey, she got it this week.
Yes.
All right, we are coming into Christmas season. This is the start of the Christmas season. You know what that means, right? That means it's the season of giving.
Yes.
It's the season of goodwill and good fortune to your fellow human being,
Yes.
right?
Right.
You would think.
You would think.
Not with these cruisers. No. I got comments today that really seem to show that maybe it's not the time of year. At least it's not for them. So we got Scrooges.
Okay.
We got Grinches. We got people that just woke up and chose jerk for the day.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's get into today's comments. That way you guys can decide for yourself what the heck is wrong with some of these people. So for our first comment today, we got a person that's talking about water. Of all things, water. They woke up, they said, today I choose to be a complete butt, and I choose to be a complete butt about water. Unlike billions of people John healed, you, I think, are lucky enough to live in Great Britain, where clean water gushes from every faucet. Yet you and Carnival keep pushing us to drink bottled water on cruises. Why? Do not tell me this is because of the taste. It is water. It is tasteless, you moron. This is what is wrecking the planet for the sake of your pretentiousness, and nobody is fooled. It would be better for the climate to have you send to Fiji or whatever your beloved Voss water comes from, and you waterboarded with it. Is this the hidden truth that you cannot drink ship water because it is unsafe? So this is what I'm talking about. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this today and chose jerk.
Yeah. I mean, to tell him to get waterboarded, that's just way off.
Right. They want to threaten him with the act of being waterboarded, which is considered torture, over the fact that cruise lines have bottled water on board. Now, I want to go back a little bit because it says it is water. It is tasteless. I disagree with that 100%.
I completely disagree. Water does have taste, and some taste better than others.
Even in bottled water. Some bottled water does taste different than others. Some tap waters, depending on where you're at and the region you're in, do taste different. So I think they're absolutely wrong to say water is tasteless. That is not true.
No. And wrecking the planet, I mean, if you're that worried about water bottles, bring your own.
Or don't buy them.
Or don't buy them, you know? I mean, I carry a cup with me in case I can't get bottled water, but... And I will say I have drank the water from our cabin out of the bathroom. It's not pleasant tasting.
Well, yeah, but you know, every single time you go to the main dining room or one of the restaurants on board a ship and they give you a cup of water, that's ship water.
Yeah, that's good water.
But it's not like they're pouring it out of a water bottle into that pitcher to bring it to you.
No.
It's ship water.
It's ship water.
Yeah, so every time you go to the dining room, they bring you your glass of water. It's water. It's from the ship. So, no. Is it unsafe? No, it's not unsafe. But you guys let me know what you think. Do you think ship water is unsafe? Do you think water is tasteless? Or do you think like I'm thinking and this person just woke up with a stick rammed right up the hiney? It's time for a little controversy. It is time for one of those subjects that just gets people fired up. And people are very, very opinionated on this. And people are very firm in their opinions on this. So, everybody understand, this is a controversial topic. We're going to broach it anyway. I'm going to give my opinion on it anyway. Not everybody will like it. But here we go, because today we're going to talk about smoking on board cruise ships. And believe me, I know people have their opinions and they are firm on it, and I don't think anybody's opinion is wrong, but everybody definitely does not agree. There are tons of people that don't want smoking in the casinos, period.
Yeah.
They want smoke-free casinos. You know, they only want smoking outside. There's some people out there that don't want smoking on cruise ships at all. Okay? Then you have the smokers. Well, they're not happy that they feel that their areas are being taken away, and this particular comment right here, well, that's an example of that. I am sharing some posts from our blank page. Carnival has millions of passengers who are smokers. They are all being treated like orphans. Stop using the refueling excuse to ban more smokers. It is BS. I am on the Venzia from New York. Everyone smokes in New York. This is not California. The signs everywhere saying no smoking means we could not smoke for 4 hours after getting on the ship. You have taken away our smoking away from the casino and forced us into the elements to smoke, and now this. You are victimizing smokers, and that is not right. First and foremost, they're upset they cannot smoke while the ship is taking on fuel.
I don't want to blow up.
Exactly. Who wants to blow up? Now, I don't understand why this is even an issue or why this is even a cruising problem. If you go to the gas station and you're filling up your vehicle, are you lighting up a cigarette and smoking?
I hope not.
Right, so the concept of not smoking while you're fueling is a regular occurrence if you own a vehicle, right?
Exactly.
So why someone would get upset that they can't smoke when the ship is fueling kind of just blows my mind a little bit. Okay, now, there's some very easy solutions to this. You know, on embarkation day, the ship is going to refuel.
Come in later.
Exactly. Don't book an early boarding time to get on the ship knowing you can't smoke during refueling and then complain that you can't smoke during refueling. The solution is don't get on the ship until after refueling is done. Get on the ship at a later embarkation time. You don't have to wait 4 hours to smoke. You can smoke off the ship, get on the ship, and then the refueling is done. Why is that not just the most simplest, easiest solution to this problem?
Sounds like it should be.
Sounds like it should be. Then they're talking about they're forced outside. Can't smoke inside the ship. They're reducing the amount of time you can smoke in the casino. How do some of these people get around? Do you air travel? You can no longer smoke in an airport. You know, very few airports, let me say that. I do know you can still, like in Las Vegas airport and a couple places here or there. But as a general rule, you can't smoke in an airport. You can no longer smoke on an airplane. Can't smoke on public transportation. So if you're taking a train or a shuttle bus or anything like that, you cruise, can't smoke in any of those times either. Why is it just while on board the ship seems to be the problem? I wonder, are they writing nasty letters to the airlines that they can't light up while they're flying across the country? But of course, you know, they also have to throw in there too, everyone in New York smokes. New York, millions and millions of people. Do you really think that every single one of them is a smoker? I don't think so.
No.
I really don't think so. I'm going to have to call some BS on that one. And what are you comparing to California for? What does California and New York have to do with the requirements of bunkering? I honestly, I just don't understand it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I just don't understand it. And like I said, no matter where you fall in it, whether you're a smoker, whether you're a non-smoker, the reality of the situation is this, okay? Just like in office buildings, just like in restaurants, just like in airplanes, just like in your businesses, whatever the case may be, they have all already pushed smokers outside. It is just the way the world is going to happen. You're going to have to accept it. If you're going on a cruise and you want to smoke, unless you're actively playing in the casino, which you cannot do during embarkation day because the ship is still docked, they're going to send you outside. If that's not something you can accept and you cannot accept a 4-hour wait while the ship is bunkering, then get on the ship later. If you insist on getting on the ship first, that is a consequence of you doing so.
Don't get on at all.
Or there you go. Tiffany said, don't get on at all. Sit home and smoke your cigarettes. I can speak for both sides of this. Okay? So don't come at me and going, well, because you don't smoke, you don't know. That wrong answer. I do know. I have been known to occasionally do the bad thing, okay? So, and I can say it's a bad thing because it is bad. It's bad for me, and I get all that. But I'm known to occasionally do it. So, yeah, I happen to know that when the ship's bunkering, I can't do it. I happen to know that I'm going to have to go outside and do it. And if it's cold outside, that's a consequence. If it's raining outside, That's a consequence. It is what it is. But let me throw it over there to everybody else. Do you think that smokers are being victimized? Do you think that you should just light up right next to the fuel barge? Because, hey, who wants to go on a cruise vacation when you always have the option to blow yourself up on embarkation day? You guys let me know what you think about this one. All right, on to the next comment. Now we're going to talk about Carnival's sign and sale cards versus Princess's medallion technology versus wearing it on a lanyard around your neck. This one kind of covers all kinds of different things here. And what this originally comes from is Carnival's been kind of hinting. They have not said a word. They have not made a statement. Okay, they've only been hinting that maybe they're thinking about moving over to medallion type technology like Princess already has. And the reason I say that is they've been asking questions lately. Hey, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer sign and sale? Or how would you feel if we went to this medallion technology? And the exact way that it was worded was, when and if we switch. Kind of hints that at least Carnival is considering the switch. Questions like that, of course, you gotta pop off with your internet trolls. You gotta pop off with people that just have something weirdly negative to say about it, just like this person right here. Your poll shows that only the diamond platinum people want to keep the ship and sail plastic cards. They all wear them on a lanyard. It shows everyone who they are. You never see a freshman cruiser with lanyards. I am only gold. Fellow cruise patrons' perceptions of me are pretty low on my priority list. It's not like you'll ever see them again. So it doesn't matter, but they should fess up that wearing a lanyard is to flex. Look at me more than anything else.
Wow. That's about all I can say today is wow.
Right. So now I find this one kind of absurd because I've seen all kinds of cruise passengers wear lanyards. Some people like them, some people don't. They're pretty convenient. You throw it around your neck and it just goes everywhere with you. But I've seen people with diamond, platinum, gold, blue, red, multiple cruise lines, all wearing lanyards. It's a personal preference. It's not a flex.
No.
I've never put my lanyard on and gone, look at me now. Yeah, that's right. I see you, first-time cruiser. Yeah, you know, don't you? I'm not saying nobody does that, but come on. Come on. Now, I actually have the poll. So let's take a quick look at the poll. Now, here's where I said it says, when and if Carnival moves to wristbands or medallions instead of sign and sale cards, and given the choice of either, I would choose. And of course, you have the modern technology, you have the sign and sale card, or you have the honestly, I don't care either way very category. 30,000 votes. Now, the majority of these people did say, I will always choose the current sign and sale card before wristband and etc. But here's the poll. So here's my question. Where does it say on here, but I'm diamond and platinum and this is why I always do it?
That's a good question because I don't see that anywhere.
But very specifically, they said the poll only shows that diamond and platinum people want to keep this.
Maybe this person knows all of the diamond and platinum people personally.
They know. They went around the ship and asked them all. That wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me if they said that. Yeah, so I don't even see where that poll even indicates who these people are. Now, from a lot of the comments that I saw, honestly, one of the big draws of the sign and sale card, in my opinion, based on what I read, is that it makes a really good souvenir. They get home, a lot of people, they collect them. They have a collection of sign and sale cards. Reminds them of the cruise, they can look back. It's a keepsake. Hey, I get that. I have all of ours. Everyone we've ever gone on, we have a sign and sale card from. We've kept every single one. But we've also used the medallion technology. And honestly, I like the medallion technology.
I do too.
And personally, I think, while it's not as big as a sign and sale card, I mean, it is something that you can keep, something you can bring home.
It's got a magnet in it.
It's got a magnet, so it sticks right to like your refrigerator. And if you pre-order your medallion, let me emphasize, pre-order your medallion, it comes with your name, the ship's name, and the date that you sailed right on the medallion. So I also think it makes a little keepsake. It can be worn on a lanyard, it can be worn on a necklace, it can be worn on your wrist, you can stick it in your pocket. And I like some of the things that the technology does. Personally, I think that you could still have both. You could still have a souvenir, and you can still take part in the new technology. But that's my opinion. I do not speak for everyone. I did not talk to everybody on the ship. I talked to Tiffany. This is everyone I spoke to. What do you think? Would you rather have a sign and sail card, or would you rather use the medallion technology? Where would you vote?
I personally would go with the medallion. The sign and sail card, I don't wear it on a lanyard. I keep it in my pocket. I really don't care for lanyards. But, with the medallion, it's small enough you can tuck it up under your shirt and no problem. But me personally, I think medallion.
I do too. You also don't have to take the medallion out.
No, you just
walk near something and they compare your picture and they know it's you.
Yeah.
And it automatically opens your door, unlocks your door in your cabin when you get close.
Get coffee faster.
You can also find each other on the ship.
Yes.
Because of the technology in it. I don't know. I think it has a lot of advantage. But like I said, that's just us. But what do you guys think? Are you sign and sail card, or are you team medallion? Now, we said at the beginning, it's time for the Christmas season. It's time for the Christmas spirit. There's going to be different Christmas activities on board the ship. Sometimes people are going to get together and create their own Christmas activities. Well, there's a group out there. They've announced a Christmas activity they have planned on a cruise.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No. But they have announced this Christmas activity. It's being talked about on their Facebook group.
Is this going to be like the sauna?
No, we're not. Not everybody's naked in the sauna. Okay? But this person read this in this Facebook group, and they're very upset at what this group is going to do.
Oh, no.
It sounds terrible, right?
Yeah, it sounds
What
terrible.
horrible thing are they going to do that is upsetting this cruiser? Well, let's read this comment and find out what is so terrible that this group wants to do for Christmas. There is a large group who will be on the same cruise as me and DH. We are on the Carnival Celebration 1224. We are going to have Christmas Day as a day at sea. The group, they number 180 and are all bragging that they will be wearing PJs to brunch in the MDR. This is not right. This must be stopped. They are not in their living room. Why should we have to see this? You must put a stop to this now. Let them know this will not be allowed and that they will be banished from the MDR. There will be so many passengers who do not celebrate Christmas who would find this offensive. The Facebook group is this one. My God, the horrors.
They're going to wear PJs. I love it.
They're going to take Christmas pajamas. Some of them could be matching. They're going to go to the dining room. They're going to eat breakfast.
No, they're going to eat brunch.
Which is like breakfast stuff plus some lunch stuff. They're going to have brunch in the main dining room in pajamas. My God, the horrors, people, the horrors.
Are they going to have matching slippers?
They might. There could be slippers involved. Oh, God.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so you have a group of people who are going to wake up Christmas morning. They're going to be at sea. For brunch, mind you. This isn't dinner in the MDR. Okay? This isn't formal night in the MDR. This is brunch.
On Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day, they're going to get up Christmas morning. They're going to put on their pajamas. They're probably going to already have their pajamas on. Look, this is a big family group affair type thing. So they're going to be like matching pajamas. They're going to be like bunny pajamas. They do need to be appropriate pajamas. I will give that much. And they're going to go have brunch in the MDR, and they're going to go have some fun. But the way this person writes this comment, that they...
Oops.
Tiffany has already broke the new Christmas tree. That they must absolutely be stopped. Okay? They must be banished. Banished. Like there's going to be a group of crew members standing at the door going, "We are here to banish thee from this MDR because thou art wearing pajamas on Christmas." What is wrong with people? Can you not get up Christmas morning and just mind your damn business? Okay? If you don't want to see this group of people enjoying brunch in the MDR on Christmas morning, eat somewhere else. Okay? I don't have sympathy for this. I don't know that I would wear pajamas to the main dining room. That's just me. But I'm sure as heck think it would be awful fun to see a group of 180 people hanging out in their pajamas in the MDR having some brunch. You know, it would be even better if you could get all 180 of them, maybe to the Dr. Seuss breakfast in their pajamas. I think that would be even better. I say move them all to the Dr. Seuss breakfast and let them all have a blast in there with the characters. Thing 1, Thing 2, Cat in the Hat.
You know what I think is funny about this whole thing? Is a lot of companies outside of the cruise lines. That's like a tradition. I know where I work on Christmas Eve, we're all wearing pajamas that day. But yeah, we're all wearing pajamas that day to make it fun and relaxing because it's a super busy day for us.
That's right, you have pajama day at work. That's one of your Christmas activities.
Yeah, so this I just find really, really funny because, I mean, we all do it.
Well, I guess I cannot grasp the concept that if I didn't know this group existed at all, and I was going to brunch on the ship that morning, and I'm looking forward to having my carnival brunch, sea day brunch, because, you know, they serve that banana pie at the end of that sea day brunch. Ooh, let me some of that. I'm so looking forward to this, and I'm going to walk in the MDR, and I'm going to sit down, and this group is going to come in, and I'm assuming they're going to be laughing, and they're going to be having fun, and they're going to be enjoying their cruise and their Christmas morning, and I'm going to go, "Oh my God, that one's wearing Grinch pajamas. My banana pie is ruined."
Well, here's another thought. They must not get out much. Because nowadays, you go to the grocery store, you go clothes
People are
shopping,
in pajamas.
everybody's in their pajamas.
I don't know.
People don't get dressed anymore.
I just think this is, for me, I think this is a pretty cool idea. I hope they have a ton of fun. I hope they have a blast. I hope this happens on more than one ship. I hope it's successful, and it's a great Christmas morning for everybody.
And if any of y'all, our viewers, are part of that 180 group,
Get some pictures.
Send pictures. We want to see.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's a good idea. If you're going to be part of this group and you want to shoot some pictures, we'll throw them up on our Facebook page over on High Seas Cruising and share the great time you guys had. Because I personally think it's a wonderful idea. But
Rock them jammies.
rock them jammies. Absolutely. Now let's throw it over to you guys, though. What do you think? Is this a good idea? Do you really have an issue with people having a Christmas morning in matching pajamas in the MDR for brunch? Or do you think like this particular person and they should just be banished from the MDR because this sort of thing must never be allowed to happen? All right, and our last one. A short and a sweet one, and one that just, you know what, this is purely here for the purposes of laughing. On the Glory and in Freeport today, my kids must have McDonald's. Where is it? And can they bring it back on the ship? And there you go. That is our last comment. All right, I just got to point out a couple things. So they're on the Glory and they're in Freeport. So they have the internet in order to write this comment into Carnival Cruise Lines. Why didn't they simply just use the internet and Google where the hell a McDonald's is? That's my first and foremost question. Number two, all the food choices around there and your kids gotta have McDonald's? I know some picky kids out there, but damn, who takes their kids to the Bahamas to eat some McDonald's? And thirdly, can you bring her back on the ship? Nope, you sure can't. All right.
These comments today. Wow.
That's all we can say. But that is our comments today for what every cruiser wants. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's comments. I have found them funny. I have found them amusing. Really get you into the Christmas spirit as we head towards the big day of wearing pajamas on Christmas Day. You know what? We're going to do a Christmas Day video in our pajamas just to be those people. Well, I hope everyone's enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always,
we'll see you out on the high seas.